Guys, this is sort of part 2 of my previous video because it had to do something with Studio Ghibli, but not really, because it actually a segue to Hasan, who is being attacked because he's using AI in his shirts. Wait, I feel like I've done this video before. Guys, I feel like I've done this video before. Hasan Piker, who is a political streamer on Twitch, is being attacked because he is accused of using AI on his images. Now, I have talked about this before. I made a previous video about this. So, about 4 months ago, I made a video of Hasan is making AI merch. Hasan is not using AI merch or just another case of brain rot. It got 1.3k views, so people were actually kind of dig that. So in that video, what I did was pretty much took away his like shirt designs that he put on that he was selling and put them into a bunch of AI detection machines, which in this video I pretty much just proved that the AI detection is not real, because it cannot fully detect what exactly was going on with the images, right? So again, even detect mine had like 50% chance being AI or just likely AI, and like I said, I just pretty much proved that I cannot fully confirm this is the AI image because there are no a full 100% proof out there with AI detectors yet. There will be, but not yet. So I just want to give you guys a little context before we go into the full art topic of why I'm talking about Hasan Piker, and this is technically part 2 of that video. So this is why I brought up Studio Ghibli on the beginning of the video, because it kind of relates to the previous video. So here it is, the tweet right here. It says Hasan went on a passionate rant yesterday against AI art. It makes me feel like we are devolving. I find it socialist and awful. Interesting enough, he is currently being accused of using AI art in his merchandise. So here is the clip. Sorry for the blurry image, you know, Twitter.
And the reason for why I hate it is because it's soulless. And when I see so many people genuinely appreciate it and like use it on a regular basis, it makes me feel like we are devolving. Like, that's it. That's what it is. That's unironically like my major takeaway. It's not even on the labor front. Like, it's not even on the labor law or stealing other people's artwork and all of the years of brushstrokes that they've put into to making the best art possible. Like, all that stuff is awful, but I think we are unironically destroying the last aspect of what makes us human, while simultaneously killing the planet for it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I think Stavros put it best when he said, why the fuck are robots doing art and humans are packing up, working at the distribution facilities? Like, it should be the other way around. The robots should be doing that and we should be doing art. That's the whole point, right?
I was like making sure if it's over or not.
This isn't to say that there are no use cases for AI. This isn't to say that like AI is bad across the board. AI is simply a tool, and how you use that tool matters. I just am stating that, especially when it comes to art, like I don't know. I find it fucking soulless. I find it awful.
Pretty much like what he's saying is like we should have AI robots to do like the grunt work, aka the boring parts of art, and just let the people create the art, aka the fun part. I think that's pretty much the gist of it. Like I said before, I wish it never existed on the creative field, and I know some good stuff in AI and other fields and stuff like that, but that's not the realistic of it, and that's why I keep going. You just gotta focus on yourself and create your own thing. But this is the clip that's pretty much circling around, but because of this, obviously, because you know a lot of people hate Hasan because of his political takes, or he's a political streamer, or you know, so many factors, right? So this is the image right here that is circling around of showcasing personal reality. This is part of his brand image, I believe, that he released on it. He has a t-shirt brand. He released like collections here and there, and well, he are a big description of what's going on in this image. But guys, I found another part of what he's saying right here. There is a second part. Video quality is up to 4090. Are you kidding me? Well, all right. Sorry for the blurry.
He was disgusted by it. He thought we're done. Like, you know, humanity is done. We're robbing ourselves of what makes us human. And he was right. And we are now at that stage. We are becoming less and less human, more and more like bots. This post gave me a tumor, Lamau. The internet is shifting from sterile to soulful. AI is bringing back the richness of handcrafted aesthetics, whether it's Ghibli style, Baroque, or something entirely new. It feels like we're entering the golden age of digital art. Dude, doing this with Miyazaki is so... It has to be deliberate. It has to be deliberate. He is an advocate for famously frame-by-frame painting, no matter how difficult it is. Okay? We're talking about a guy who is exactly at the opposite of AI art. Like who despises AI art, and now they're just like using, oh god, they're using his art style
like the way he makes
in this way to do propaganda for this shitty right imperialist nation state in the dumbest, goofiest ways possible. It's just like, it's everything. This dude's gonna kill himself. He's gonna see this and just like end it all.
I won't go too far.
It's also, that's the other side of Miyazaki. He's also a deep, I mean, he's an asshole, but he's also a major anti-imperialist.
I have no idea. I cannot say yes or no. Again, I'm not into politics or this kind of like lifestyle. But I want
this is done deliberately. The trigger lives. The right is alting and it's working. I mean, I'm not triggered by it. I'm just disgusted by it.
One of the weirdest things, he's actually more triggered than I am. Which I understand, but it's like, again, I'm an artist. I make art, right? And it sucks that this exists. I always keep hating it. I will always be a hater of it, but I'm realistic of it, where I cannot stop it. And what I think people need to start realizing is like, you gotta stop talking about it. You gotta stop promoting it, even though it's hard to stop doing that, right? But also, what people need to start doing and realize is like, this is the trend. Trends die. Now everyone's gonna continue using this. There are gonna be assholes out there gonna try to capitalize on this, make money off of this. Who hasn't? They've been doing this for ages and ages and ages, way before AI. So there will be those people out there, but overall, I still believe that a lot of them will be quote unquote stopped or taken down, like, you know, website wise, that kind of thing. Where like they'll get copyrighted and stuff like that, because again, AI does have no copyright laws. As of right now, which I guys, this is not even the big fight. The big fight comes when big copyright laws are pretty much being updated for the sake of AI. So that's gonna be the big fight of where like things are gonna really change in the art world. Again, I'm just specifically talking about the art world only. Sorry. But that's what I'm just wanted to say. So here it is right here. It says AI art is constantly hallucinations, things a normal artist just wouldn't draw. When you approach these pieces of art, you have to wonder, does this make sense for someone to create? Is someone drawing this deliberately? Oh my god, I'm bilingual, man. I don't deserve to be a commentator. The horror situation is a mess. Very odd style choice of artist. Really makes you think, huh? Number one. So here's the number one right here, showcasing this right here. It's not a horn, it's actually a wing on the other side of it. And if you think about the old school art style of this kind of thing, it's never the right proportions. It's always weird proportions. That is done on purpose. So I want to give that out, like, you know, I just want to give that opinion out there, because it says right here, the horror situation is a mess. Very much art style choice of an artist. Really makes you think. Not really, because again, this right here is the wing. This is supposed to be the other wing right here. This is the I believe the ear, the horn, and the other horn in the other ears on the other side. So I think that's what is going on, but I could be completely wrong. But again, it looks weird to a certain extent, because number two, it says random find piece of tail. Not connected to simulate anything, maybe an elbow tail, or very cool. So this right here, it says like an elbow tail, something like, you know, someone's growing out of it, right? Well, on the other side, there's no such thing as that. So there's like, that cannot be it. And it's like, can it be a tail? Well, that it is strange, because, well, There's no if that's the actual tail, I would have gone here as well, connected. If that makes sense. Because again, notice the tail is going like this, up where the arm is, and then where his body is. So again, that could be it too. That is a possibility, but again, it's a weird placement, so I do understand that part. Classic artist hands. I can't draw hands myself. I don't know if I just end up drawing them this messy though. I like how this ring finger is pointing out the screen. It is most left hand turns out onto a lobster. Very cool artistic choice. Well, actually, this is actually not the worst I've seen it. Like I said, I've seen this art style and people do not right proportion for certain statues because they were never supposed to be perfect with proportion wise, head wise, body wise, or anything like that. But I could understand why that could look weird, because when you look at this part right here, this part looks like it's making another hand, and it's like another hand came out. You know what I mean? So I do understand. So we go to number 4. Sorry, rib cages. Don't look like that unless you're just not looking at the references, which is fair to be honest. I CBA to do that as well. F merch quality anyway. So number 4 is, well, the rib cage. There's just so many rib cages. I believe that's too many. So I see that's very weird. Probably just AI art image trace in Illustrator, covered up, look like a vintage looking image. More details are off too about the PC and keyboard, but honestly, I don't care anymore. Have fun selling AI merch, I guess. So I don't know what he's talking about the PC too much, again, because this is connected. Looks like it's a PC monitor, like old school kind of thing. I don't know exactly. Yeah, I could say that could look weird for sure. It looks off. It looks too much smashed together, but like that is like the old school art style too as well. But yeah, I can see the argument for sure. I can see it. I want to make this very, very clear. This is not a for sure thing, because these AI detectors are not real. All this is speculation. And I want to make that very clear, because people have speculated of other artists using AI, which turns out they weren't using AI and they were actually false, and they gotten so bad they left the platform. All right, so let's not do that, guys. We got to do more research on this and see if it is or not. But I got a little bit more context of who is creating these images. So we go right here. Supposedly, apparently made by a company called Warren James, and on their website they even use AI images. So I guess it's settled, huh? So who is Warren James? Well, when we go over here, sorry, wrong tab, bad commentator. Okay, sorry. Here it is. Warren James, creator, brand, incubator. Why can't I pronounce words today? I'm so sorry, guys. So here it is. They work with a bunch of companies, and they work with a lot of content creators too as well. Here is the comic book, I guess, the release right here. The comic book is live. And yeah, so they work with creators to create certain, like, t-shirt lines right here. Again, it doesn't look off to me at all at first glance, so I just want to keep it fair. And well, yeah, so you see he's been working with companies from there, and when you go to the website, you can see all of these names out there of who they work with. Now, I will say this is very bad. I do not like this because it messes with my eyes. I'm sorry. But yeah, they work with Immerchu, they work with Jack Spectic Eye, they work with Lily Pichu, and the Lil Beams, which is like pretty much Lil Beams is Lily Pichu's store, where she created a bean-like character in collabs with other streamers to create, like, oh, this is this guy's toes, this is Saikuno version with the scarf. So that's Lily Pichu's little brand going on, and also the official Lily Pichu too as well. Me Canyon, which he is an artist. I guess this person helps him to kind of create things and put everything all together in a great way, because that is something that I have been looking for, me personally, because I feel like I have cool designs. I just don't know how to put them very well and showcase it very well. That's just me though. So he also works with Most Critical too as well, with his brand store too, which he releases like collections every so often. Like here is Hysteria, because this is his shirt brand and his style that he wants to promote and showcase, to the world. So this is his thing. So I can see he works with them in every shape or form, and to create the product. And oh my god, it's blocking for malice. Lily Pichu, are you stealing my information? So Sell Cyber Monday is here, or Sell Cyber is here. I don't know. But yeah, so they pretty much were selling a bunch of stuff. They sold out the last part of the merch collection of this, except they still have the puppy death mat still. And yeah, so like I said, this person pretty much puts everything together, and obviously he works with Hasan Piker. So here it is right here, Hasan Piker. I had to look for his name, guys. That's why I had to make the cut. But here it is right here. So he releases a new one, Personal Reality. This is his new line, his new collection line right here. And he does like the skull t-shirt, his dog, crew neck, chaos, narrative overcomes, lobotomy hoodie, and in hell, paradise. So this is the style of shirts right here that he creates pretty much. And obviously this is not his first collection, because I recognized this whole collection pretty much, or not this one, but the previous one, because, well, they were saying that, oh, he is selling AI merch, which honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think so. And I find any actual evidence he's doing that. Just because people hate the guy, because it's political takes and all that, I'm not gonna just jump the wagon like that. I'm not that type of person to just like, oh, everybody hates him, so I should just hate him too. I should totally say, yeah, he's an AI. You know what I mean? I don't like being that person. I feel like that's a little bit scummy from my end, because again, I'm not talking about his political views. I'm not talking about any about that part. So I want to keep it fair. Like I said, on my previous video, I did a whole research of like his previous line, and I didn't find no evidence of being AI, just for certain things being weird. And my conclusion of the first one was where the artist was just making a vector image of existing images and clean up those existing images through Illustrator or a vector like program, where it pretty much like takes an image and makes it all like a black and white outline kind of thing, or like a black like kind of image, and they clean it up just to make it look more cleaner and better, because there's a lot of stuff like to mess with it. And so that was my conclusion. Again, I couldn't confirm he wasn't using AI. Obviously, there are some weird things about the image when you like look at it, like really start looking at it, and instead of just like kind of like first glance. But I gotta be honest, I don't see anything that is extremely like, does it look weird? Yes. It could be very bad vector too as well, where they got like 1, 2, 3, 4 different images and vectorize them. I mean, I don't know, because again, in the same tweet, which I will go right here, let me change this to this. It goes right here. This is the second time Hasan has been accused of using AI for his merch. Twitter artist Jamar offers his perspective of Hasan and his use of AI merch. So again, it's all speculating. Like I already talked about this in my previous video, and I found some weird stuff, but it was not concrete. Like I said, this is not real, because these detectors are not good. I've proven that in my previous video. If you guys want to click on that, it will be in the link in the description below. It's just said that earlier. So yeah, all this right here is not official evidence, if that makes sense. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hasan Piker has been accused of using AI. Let me know, what do you guys think about these AI images? I will leave it in the description below of the first part of the video for Hasan Piker, and also the Studio Ghibli, because this is kind of like the segue to this video. If you guys also want to check out more of this image, I will also put the link in the description below of pretty much of the tweet of the artist, not the other guy, because I think the artist is the one with the full description. So I'll give you guys the link of that if you guys want to check out yourselves, to fully look closely to it, and let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, peace out, much love. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, guys. More content coming up for you guys, more than just art topics. Like I said, I uploaded my Nintendo reaction, guys, called a new reaction kind of series called React and Create, which I will create themes of what I'm watching of the reaction. But we'll just go more bigger than just that, guys, because I'm thinking about a series of like taking that and remix it by like experiencing or talking about certain series or video games I experienced, and kind of create unique artwork for that kind of thing and kind of explore that kind of thing. So like I said, I have a bunch of ideas. We're finally making more content instead of just our topics. So again, I'm exploring and I have more time now. Woo!